Plaintiff Judea Evans met the defendant at a party, and they started seeing each other because they had good chemistry. Judea claims 4 days after she bought a car from the defendant, the vehicle broke down and the defendant disappeared. She's suing him for breach of contract and transportation. Defendant Rapier Davis says Judea was never his girlfriend, and he's only seen her 3 days in his entire life. Rapier is countersuing because he claims Judea harassed him and threatened him with bodily harm.
Start with you.
Well, I met Mr. Davis at a party.
How long ago?
This was about in June.
Okay.
We had a lot of fun at the party. We was dancing, laughing, drinking, just having a great time. We were just having like a good chemistry. So much that he was a gentleman. He made sure I got home safe and everything. So I invited him over. I invited him to my house, like, moving forward, and I cooked for him. We had shish kebabs.
You don't want to know about that first night.
Oh, the first night?
Talking about, I want to know
Well,
how much
obviously the
gentleman.
first night.
He didn't try to get none on the
No,
first night.
no.
Well, he is a gentleman.
He was a gentleman. He made sure I got home safe, because we had like a good time.
I ain't talking about getting home safe. I'm talking about...
No.
All right, because that seems to be a measure of gentlemanness.
Yes.
Is whether you try to ask or try to make your move the first night.
Right.
Be a gentleman.
He was a gentleman.
All
Moving
right.
forward, so much he was a gentleman. I invited him to my house. I cooked for him shrimp, shish kebabs, massages, like, the whole works. We were really like, we were building something. I thought, he had potential.
Please, Lord, don't let me do that. There's some things I don't know whether to say or not.
Thought he had potential.
My assistant says I have no filter. So he's concerned about me. He think I'm like an old man going senile. Because I just blurt stuff out that shouldn't be said.
Right.
Like when you tell me you was giving the man a massage, did he have a happy ending? Oh.
No.
I told you I shouldn't say that. I told you I didn't know. I wasn't sure. But sure enough, I shouldn't have said it based on the audience response. Don't answer, because I shouldn't have asked.
Knock it in.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So he told me his name was Sonny, but as of now, I'm calling him Castor because I have not seen him. He's like a ghost to me. I haven't seen him since this situation happened, where we're here for court for now.
But before, what happened? Did you all break up before the incident?
We didn't break up, no. We were still talking. We were still like getting to know one another.
Okay.
We were still in the middle of, building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Sir, you give me some background about your association with
Well, Miss Judea, I met her one night. Basically, long story short, I took her home after we hopped in Uber. We didn't really that wasn't my girlfriend ever. You know what I mean? But, that was somebody I was talking to for a few seconds. And, it was kind of getting a little hectic to it, because, the next week she was like, yo, this is her voice. Yo,
She didn't sound like that when I heard her.
Thank you, Your Honor.
A bad impression.
This is how she sound when she on the phone with me, though. Yo, so I'm about to go, I got my nieces and nephews. I know you got daughters and all that. You trying to pull up, I'm like, what?
You talk like the mob?
No. I cooked for him. We had shish kebabs.
You don't want to know about that first night.
Oh, the first night?
I want to know
Well,
how much
obviously the
gentleman.
first night.
He didn't try to get none on the first night.
No.
Well, he is a gentleman.
Plaintiff Judea Evans says she and the defendant went on several dates, but the defendant insists they never dated, and he's only seen Judea 3 times in his entire life.
Go ahead.
She was trying to go to movie theaters with my daughters. I don't even know her enough to bring my daughters around there and all that.
Okay.
So, it was a little bit extreme right there. But, it wasn't nothing crazy like that. But I hung out with her probably once after that. That was really it.
How many times were you all dating and seeing each other?
It wasn't no dating, no situation.
How often did you see her? How many times did you see her since June?
I saw her 3 times in my life.
3 times?
3 times in my life.
Is that true?
That is not true, Your Honor.
I may have stayed like a day.
Times.
So if me staying a day extra may mean another day,
Still
but me going there,
3 coming
3 times.
together.
Yes.
That is not true, Your Honor.
How many you think it was?
About 10, 12, 13 times, 14
No way
times.
in the world. I ain't even have enough time
Why
to
is
do that.
no way in the world?
It's
This
not-
is
I
a
don't-
nice young lady.
I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time to do that.
How many women you run around with?
I don't-
Right.
That's why, what? What stopped
I
you?
have a girlfriend, so I couldn't do that.
Oh, now he has a girlfriend.
You thinking about dumping her or cheating on her?
I'm cheating on her. She know I'm cheating on her. It don't matter.
At least he's honest.
All right. Go ahead, ma'am. Tell me what happened here that caused you to sue.
He sold me a car. Before all this happened, I gave him money to fix a battery in the car. He told me to give him $150 to fix the battery in the car. So
Fix or buy a new one?
to basically buy
a new one and put it in.
And then he would give me the car. That's what he told me. He was going to give me the car. I didn't see him for a week after that. A whole week went by, 7 days. Okay, no problem. Now the car has another problem, spark plugs, or the tire was flat. This is what he told me. So he asked me for another $30. I gave it to him, sent it to him. Oh, I'm going to bring the car. Never brings the car.
How did he get the $30 from you?
I sent it to him on his Cash App. On his Cash App account.
Why would you give a man more money before he completes the first job?
Manipulation,
You
I
must
guess.
have went through more than 3 times. Go ahead.
Right. So, long story short, I finally get the car. The car breaks down in 4 days. We wrote a promissory note saying if the car would break down or if anything would happen, he would give me back half the money or he would fix the car, which he signed.
Let's see it, please.
Yes.
Why half?
Half because, I was basically trying to help him out because
If the man take 100%, why
Right.
would you only get half? You went through there about 20 times. So
Right.
you take the woman's money and she say, give
First
me
of all,
half
the promissory
back.
note never had anything to do with anything about giving half back or anything. The promissory note was about basically what I was gonna do to fit if any problems was going on with this car. I said I was gonna put in a few more things to fix it up, help you out. And it should say on there that you will be patient. So long story short,
I will give him
that's
time
what
to
it says.
get
Yes, it
things
says it should be
done.
patient. Right. So the Monday the car was sold on a Monday.
July 15th, yeah.
It's a Monday. The 19th, she going crazy. So I told her on the Monday, like, listen, my mechanic that she says is fake, which he isn't, because I had the text and all that says that he's out of town because his cousin had passed away and he had to handle something.
I think you need to stick to that clause. I will give him time to get things done. That was July 15th, and she called you July 19th?
No, she went to the 19th talking about the car doesn't work now. You already drove it for 5 days.
No, we go from the 15th.
The 15th. The 15th was the day I told her that I was
When did she next say, where my car? We'll bug you about it.
So she said that like on Friday. But I already told her on Monday. I have a text saying it that my friend is out of town. He can't fix it
So
this
what
week.
was your response on Friday?
My friend wasn't back yet. He had
Okay, did you say I didn't have time?
Yeah.
Enough time?
No, I told him that my friend is not.
Okay, so you're assuming she would understand that as meaning
especially
I
by
haven't
saying
had
you're gonna be
enough time.
patient. If you're saying you're gonna be patient,
Yeah.
that's patience.
And what do you say to this? This was July
So
15th,
basically
and it does say that you will give him time.
Yeah, when I gave him time, he kept giving
4 days.
I gave him more than 4 days.
When did
Your
you
Honor.
contact him
I
next?
contacted
after the 15th?
him after the 15th, the 23rd. I have dates up until probably
No,
like
the first
end of
time that
August.
you contacted him
Yeah.
after July 15th. Do
Right.
you have that communication?
Yes, I do, actually.
And what date was that?
The first time I contacted him, it was the 19th. It was
Just like
right.
he said. I know how this goes. This is not my first time. This is what people do.
Right.
When I read something off and they got a stack, they usually hand it to me. You're nice enough not to hand it to me. You say, go through it and find it yourself, Judge.
In there somewhere.
It's in there somewhere, right. So you provided it. 4 days later, you asked him. You told him you would give him time.
That's the thing. He told me that I have a text here saying he told me he would fix it on the 23rd, which sometime has passed.
Let me see what you have there.
18th
And when
and
people are evasive, it's because they don't feel their position is strong enough. Why'd you give a man more money before he completes the first job?
Manipulation,
You
I
must
guess.
have went through more than 3 times. Go ahead.
Right.
Plaintiff Judea Evans says she and the defendant went on several dates, but the defendant insists they never dated, and he's only seen Judea 3 times in his entire life.
I'm just mad because it's not perfect. A few things it will be, but still moving. Better than before. Yes, but you need to fix it. We know. The brakes are mad bad on this car. Okay, I never seen that. But okay, I'll change them. He said he'll do it. He's already asked you for time. And then 3 days later, you're going in on him.
Right. The reason
3 days is not enough time. When you tell somebody you're giving them some time, that you don't mean 3 days. You mean a reasonable amount of time. When there's no specific, that means a reasonable amount of time. And I would interpret something like this as about 2 weeks. It usually takes about 5 days on average. Sounds like he was dealing with a bootlegger, so it's gonna take 2 weeks. So it was gonna take 2 weeks. But yeah, ma'am, I mean, so what happened after that? Did he ever agree to give you all your money back?
he did actually say in a text that he would give me the money back and that he will fix it.
Let's see it, please.
Where's that?
Right here.
Okay.
Sir, now we might have a problem if you went back. Well, did he agree to it? Let's see. How dare you do this to me? You're gonna pay on my grandma's grave. He says, I ain't do that to you. I told you I would fix it. You couldn't wait, so you getting the money back. That's that. He tells you that and you say, you a real bum for this S. I should have never, you going off on him and the man just told you he's gonna give you all your money back.
Right.
Right, okay. And the Uber rides, what is that about?
So after he never came to even check on the car or fix the car or anything that he promised that he told me he was gonna do, I ended up having to go to work paying Uber because I literally got a new job and I could not be late to my job. And the reason why I bought the car—
I'm not going to accept that, ma'am. You told him he had a reasonable amount of time, and so you didn't give him that. Your counterclaim for $1,500, how does she owe you for harassment?
Also, Your Honor, every single day I was getting texts about harassment, about she gonna bring her brother to come beat me up or something like that. I have all these texts and all that.
Ma'am, is you threatening?
I did not threaten him.
I has all the threats right here. Oh, let me just grab the right one. We're gonna come get this. Right. Oh, let me get straight this shit. I'm coming to Queens right now, me and my brother. So it has all the
You're gonna end up paying. I'll be in Queens stranded now. This is you. The car's still not starting. Can you get someone to fix it? It's not working, G. It's not starting at all. It's all good. I got you. Me and my brother be on the way. We on our way over there later. He says, like I said, I got you to get it fixed. He's still telling you after this veiled threat. He's
and I also have where she
he's gonna fix it. All this man has ever said to you is, "I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it."
And I also have where she told me I can keep the money and get the car.
Let's see that.
This is before all this other.
Nah, that was on the 19th. That was on the 20th.
But you never fixed the car.
Yo, Dad, you're not worth it. What does that mean?
It's a term like you're serious. Like I'm gonna come over.
No, your
That's
dad not worth it. Not worth what?
You're not worth me arguing with you about the situation. We want to talk about the situation.
Oh, it's not. It is worth arguing over. You know that's worth arguing over, that money. You're talking about doing something to him like this veiled threat. You're trying to reinforce your veiled threat, and that has cost you money. $1,000 for you, your claim for these threats, and your claim is dismissed. Have a good day.
I hope everything's well with her. That's it. No problem.
No, cold world.
Plaintiff Judith Mitchell says as a result of her son's involvement in a gang, she became a victim of 2 drive-by shootings, and thus she became a crack addict. Judith claims she has now been clean for 12 years, and she's suing her daughter today for the balance due on a loan. Defendant Katrina Hernandez says after she had her son, she moved out of her mother's home because she didn't want her child around Judith's crack use. Katrina claims she and Judith don't speak anymore, and she's countersuing for harassment and defamation.
Start with you.
Your Honor, I'm here today. I'm a survivor of domestic violence. I'm a survivor of drive-by shootings and also a survivor of being a crackhead. I had a great job with the state of Colorado. I raised 3 kids on my own. They were very spoiled. When they became teenagers, my daughter got pregnant young, moved in her boyfriend and my grandson, and my 2 other sons, they moved in their significant others, and
You had your family.
Yeah, I had a house full of teenagers that weren't paying rent or helping me with bills or food.
And running you crazy.
Running me crazy. So I bought a sign that said, "Attention teenagers, get a job, pay rent, or get out." Well,
Where'd
they
you
ended
put
up getting out above the stairs because the bedrooms were downstairs. So
Y'all
when
write that down.
well, they all
A lot of
moved
y'all
out.
had that same situation.
Defendant Katrina Hernandez is being sued by her mother, who she claims was a crack addict.
Go ahead.
They actually all moved out, and as a result, though, right before then, my sons got involved with gangs and drugs. I lived through 2 drive-by shootings. Because both my sons start selling crack, I got addicted to it for 2 years. I ended up losing my great job. Everything went downhill. I actually wrote a suicide note, but God brought me through all of that.
How long has it been since you've
12
been
years.
in recovery? Good.
Well, thank you. The only one who actually helped me was my husband now. We've been together 12 years, and he basically said, "Stop it or get out." And I would have been homeless. So I was like, thank goodness for my husband.
Good. Let me get some background from you about you and your mom's relationship.
Well, it's kind of been rocky. We tend to not get along more.
How long? Since what age?
Probably after I moved out.
What age was that?
I was 16.
Why did you move out at 16?
Well, her situation wasn't good. She just told you about it.
Based on her addiction at that time?
Yeah, I didn't want my son around it.
Okay.
So.
And she quit 12 years ago, so how's it been in the last 12 years?
Off and on, we're good and we're not. She's real sensitive. She likes to be included in stuff. I feel like as me, that's not my responsibility to include my mom.
In what type of things?
Like if I take my kids out to the zoo or to go do something, family time with me and my husband and my kids, I feel like that's our family time, and she gets upset if I don't include her.
How often is she included in your activities with your children?
We mostly don't speak.
Why? You don't know why you don't speak to your mom?
She don't speak to me and I don't speak to her. I'm about my family. I love my kids, and I feel like
she's family too, and she's grandma.
She's never offered to take my kids.
Go ahead, ma'am.
I have a son that's doing 32 years, dying of liver failure in prison. We go visit him, and she doesn't go visit him or have anything to do with him.
Has he been in trouble before that?
He was got the 3 strikes you're
Okay,
out.
so he was in trouble regularly.
Yeah.
And you expected her to continue to just keep supporting him, although he loves prison. He loves to go home. This is your son. Certainly you might want to do it. That's not her son. That's her brother. And let me tell you something. If my brothers, which a couple of them have, got in trouble repeatedly, I'm not going to see them, and maybe you got one good time. And that's it. I'm not going to keep driving up there. What else?
I was just trying to say that I did invited her to a Sweet 16 I threw for my granddaughter last year right after I lent her the money, and I told her, Katrina, please attend, please. She not only did not show up, she didn't even drop off a gift.
And I don't think the issue is so much her not coming to see you. What she said was, I think, a bigger issue, and that is not allowing you to spend quality time with her family and your grandchildren in particular.
Defendant Katrina Hernandez is being sued by her mother, who she claims was a crack addict.
Let's get to the case, though.
Okay.
The loan. Tell me about the loan.
Okay, so last May, I was approached by her and she asked me to lend her $5,000 because they're purchasing their new home.
You should have told her to come get it at the family picnic. She'd have been that in. She'd have been that in. Go ahead.
I was hesitant because of our relationship is not close. I went ahead and did it, and she promised me.
When was she to repay?
I told her, just pay me in full, take your time. I'm not in a hurry for it. Pay me whatever you want, just pay me in full.
Okay.
And she promised me. Her first payment, I have a booklet of receipts and this, and a copy of the cashier's check.
Okay. She's paid sporadically, obviously.
Well, her first payment was $500 in July. I was so happy, and she paid for a whole year until I witnessed my grandson getting bullied. And because I spoke up about it, she told me to stay out of her business.
Where were you all at when you witnessed it?
She actually invited me for the first time to go swimming by their house. They
So
have
you
a
were
nice
there?
pool.
Was she there?
Yes.
All right, and her son was getting bullied,
Yes.
you believed? And so you intervened and she didn't like that?
Oh, she got really upset and said, stay out of her life. It's none of my business. And I told her my grandson is
so I see
my
what's
business.
going on. So let me hear from you on the loan, ma'am.
In May, I did ask her to borrow $3. She went to the bank, and when she came back, she did have a check for $5. It was a gift. She didn't tell me that I had to pay her back. So a few months later, she needed help, so I started paying her back. I thought she wanted to help me because, you know, my grandmother helped her out.
Did she ever refer to the money as a loan?
No, she asked me if I would help her.
So never, as of today, she has never referred to it as a loan.
No. Well, from the text messages,
You just found out when you came here. You thought they told she told you was coming for a trip to downtown Chicago, most beautiful downtown. If you told me to come for a trip, and you said, well, let's just stop in on Judge Mathis, just see the show for like 3 minutes, then we'll go shopping. I would do that. So that's how she got you here.
it wasn't a loan.
I know, but you said.
She's
now,
repeatedly.
I'm asking. You said you didn't know and she hadn't asked you.
She did ask for the money back.
That's where we're at. What do you have?
I also have text messages that she told me I'm out of my mind.
Say she didn't know anything about it. Say she didn't know until she got here.
I also sent her a
You're out of your mind if you think I'm going to give you anything after you not only chose to make my business public, but you've lied about me and painted you the victim. You gave her something anyway?
That was after the fact.
Yeah, you changed your mind.
Okay, I didn't give her anything after those text messages, is what I'm saying. I gave her money before that.
As a gift. As a gift? Yeah, you're non-responsive. So I'm going to grant you your judgment. She's
you,
non-responsive to my question, and therefore you win.
Thank you,
Judgment
Your
for the
Honor.
plaintiff, your claim is dismissed for non-response. That's a good approach. You don't get perjury, you don't go to jail, you just be quiet when you're about to lie. All right, judgment for the plaintiff.
Plaintiff Chris Decker allowed the defendant to move in with him. And soon after, Chris claims he walked in on the defendant using meth and cocaine. Chris says the defendant then started having sex with their other roommate. And Chris is suing him today for unpaid rent. Defendant Dustin McMahon says Chris is only suing because he's jealous that Dustin was having sex with their other roommate. Dustin claims on more than one occasion, Chris asked if he could join in and have a threesome with them. And Dustin denies owing for anything.
Start with you.
Okay, well, I know Dustin from around the neighborhood. We used to go to parties and stuff and hang out a lot. Well, around January of 2018, he came to me and said he needed a place to stay, so I decided I'd let him stay. Well, come around February of 2018, I come in one day and I see him sitting there on my couch in my living room doing meth and cocaine, and that made me really upset.
You don't get high?
No. And then in the summertime, he started having sex a lot with our other roommate.
Made you jealous?
No.
Yeah.
What do I have to be jealous of him?
Well, why are you
doing
mentioning
coke?
it though?
Yeah, I did.
He like a ladies' man.
That's right.
Plaintiff Chris Decker is suing his former roommate, who claims Chris wanted to have a threesome with him and his girlfriend.
Go ahead.
But anyways, they were allowed every night. I was up every night listening to them. Couldn't go to sleep. And I always had work the next day, so
You're a bad man. You're a bad man.
Jealous.
You had to go to work the next day, all right.
But anyways, and that really upset me. Like, I brought him into my home. I invited him in, and he brings drugs into my home and also disrespects me by keeping me up every night.
Okay, let me hear from you, sir.
Well, Your Honor, basically, like you just said, in my opinion, I'm here because he was jealous. It all boiled down to him being jealous of me and the girl I was hooking up with at the house.
Doing coke and meth?
That's a lie. I don't know where that came up with, so I don't know anything about that.
What happened to your teeth, sir? What happened to your teeth?
Drugs.
Thank you. All right. At least you're honest.
I was honest.
You might have stopped now because you're honest about it. Go ahead.
Okay. Either way, like I said, he was jealous. It all boiled down to him wanting to hook up with the roommates that I was hooking up with. Okay. There were multiple occasions where he came and tried to actually have a threesome with us, wanted me to let him have a threesome.
No.
Which I wasn't having any part of that. That's what I believe this is all about. Him just jealous of me. I mean,
who wouldn't be?
Oh my God.
I'm keeping him away from my wife. I don't know about you. He's a bad man.
All night.
All night. All right. All right, sir. Tell me about the money.
Well,
money, you're just mad. Go ahead.
When he first moved in, we had made a verbal agreement to each other that he would pay me $300 rent monthly. Well, he lost his job around March of 2018 and wasn't paying rent since April of 2018 to November of 2018.
Now, sir, that's the problem. You Playboy types, you all spend all your money on women and can't pay your rent. And last you've asked about your money, what has he said?
He said that
he agrees that he owes. Start there. He did agree to you that he owes, and he has said he will pay you. Obviously,
he said he would pay me.
Now, what do you say to that?
I mean, I understand that I do owe him, but in my opinion, I thought we had come to an agreement that me around the house, I would help out with like chores, picking things up, keeping the house straight, and that was all right. Evidently not.
Where'd you get that thought?
Conversation we had. I thought that's
what he thought he had.
Right. All right, sir. You need to slow down on your extracurricular activities so that you can pay your rent. And secondly, stop hearing things that no one has confirmed. You have any evidence there you want to provide me with?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's not sure. It seems like you're going to show me some evidence.
Yes. Okay. Those are text messages from April of 2019. I gave him a year to come up with money.
Sir, it shows here that you're agreeing that you owe him, that you will pay him. I owe you, man. Don't worry, I can't forget. Absolutely, you got it, buddy. You owe him and you agreed to pay him, sir. All right, $2,400 is your judgment. Good luck to you. Bye-bye. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Meth head.
He's just jealous because I got the girl and he didn't.